Hello, I'm Trevor Alonso, and I'm going to review the trailers that came out during the Super Bowl. I'm not going to review all the commercials, not going to go too much into football talk. If you like the game, great. I thought it was a alright game. I didn't think it was the best game. If you really love defensive play and you really love going down to center, then this Super Bowl is for you. It was also the lowest scoring Super Bowl in history. And of course, we all know the Patriots won. If you're a Patriots fan, great. If you're not a Patriots fan, okay, I understand a lot of people don't like them just because they win a bunch of Super Bowls. The commercials I didn't think were that great this year. They're kind of so-so. Usually they step up their game, but it felt very mediocre this year. Okay, so let's get into it. The first trailer that I remember seeing was for a movie called Wonder Park. Looks like it's an animated movie. Looks kind of good. My kids liked the trailer. I noticed they got more interest into that cartoon than they did the game. I don't know too much about the movie. Okay, I'll get into Toy Story 4. That looked pretty good. It was kind of funny. A little silly. I don't know the plot of the movie yet. It looks like they're at a fair or like maybe some kind of amusement park, and for some reason Buzz Lightyear is trapped. I thought they ended the movies with 3 pretty good, so maybe they'll come up with something. I don't know. Okay, now let's talk about Hobbs and Shaw. This is the 9th movie in the Fast and Furious franchise. I really haven't kept up with the series. I've seen 1 and 2. I've seen like a few others after that, and this isn't really my favorite series. I eventually end up seeing them for the most part, and it looks like they're getting into more sci-fi as the show series continues. Looks like Idris Elba is going to be a super villain. And I mean super villain, like he's got super powers somehow. Then again, this is a series where someone hit a pole while racing and they walked out of the vehicle, when I know in real life, if you hit something while, going fast, you get into a horrible car wreck. It looks like they're going for more buddy cop or buddy action movies, so it kind of reminds me of something from the 80s, so who knows, I might actually like it, but I'm not going to go out and see it right away. I'm sorry for those of you who are huge Fast and Furious fans. Let's see, we got a quick commercial for Young Sheldon. Wasn't very long. It seemed like just a regular TV commercial. We got an extremely quick commercial for Star Trek, which was showing the new Spock. I think it was even 5 seconds long. Who knows, me talking about it might be even longer than the actual commercial. Which, if you see my videos, you would know that I've talked longer than the actual trailers, so yeah, that's not a stretch. Okay, we got a few short commercials for Scary Stories. I remember Scary Stories from when I was a kid. It was little books that were in black and white. They had the terrifying pictures on the cover, and like the scary pictures on the inside, but the stories weren't always as scary as the pictures. I remember like buying those or like looking at them with my friends and like, oh, that looks scary, it looks really gory, and like the stories weren't that great always, but some of them were scary. I can't wait to see that and what they're gonna do with that. Another commercial we got was the Bud Light Game of Thrones commercial, so I guess HBO and Bud Light went at halfers on a commercial. It looked kind of funny. I've never really seen Game of Thrones. I know it's not something to do with the story, because, they're fighting the Bud Knight. But it seemed like it could have tried harder for being funny, but it was alright. Okay, we got a commercial for Hannah, which is going to be on Amazon. The first episode is going to be up for the next 24 hours. And I believe later on in March is when they're going to actually start the series. It looks kind of cool. From what I understand, it's based on the movie Hannah, so if you like the movie, maybe you'll like the TV show. The cool thing about a series is they can get more into the character. They can get more into deeper stuff. That's gonna be awesome. Okay, we got a quick trailer for Handmaid's Tale 3, Season 3. It looked kind of scary, and, not a whole lot. That just basically kind of showed they're making a Season 3, and it's coming out soon. One commercial I got really excited for was the new Twilight Zone is coming out. I know CBS is working on it. I believe it's going to be on their on-demand thing. Not sure if they're going to show any episodes on TV itself, but it looks really good. It's going to be produced and made by Jordan Peele, which he made Get Out, which was really good. I highly recommend that movie. And if you hadn't seen it, it's really good and it's really scary too. Okay, so the commercial for Alita Battle Angel looks really cool. Didn't change my mind about the movie, though it is a little late. I mean, the movie comes out next week. So this is the end of their advertisement phase. This is their last commercial, basically. I think the movie looks cool. I thought the first trailer looked, pretty good. And it looks better now that, looks like they rendered a lot more. The 3D is going to be cool because it's that James Cameron 3D. So it was like, alright, this is cool, but, nothing that really wowed me. Usually a Super Bowl commercial trailer is going to be like, this is the first one we show, or this is very early on, so it's something special. I feel like I've seen most of this footage already in other trailers, so let's see how it does. We got a trailer for Us, not to be confused with This Is Us, and it looks really good. It looks really terrifying. It's about a family on a vacation, and they get attacked by their doppelgangers. The trailer looks really good. I saw the longer trailer, that one looks good as well. Jordan Peele is both really funny and really good at scaring people, which gives me confidence when he's making The Twilight Zone. He's going to be in charge of that. He's going to be narrating that. So it makes me think, wow, this is going to be great. He's going to be really good. This itself looks like an episode of Twilight Zone, or could be, but, it's a movie. Then again, everything that the original Twilight Zone did was pretty much ended up being a movie in one shape or form, or a movie got the idea from it. And of course, the last two I'm going to talk about are the Marvel trailers. We got a short one for Captain Marvel. Actually, they're both short. It didn't show us very much. It showed us a little bit of action. It showed us in her all space costume, fighting in space. Looks pretty cool. Of course, we know it's set in the 90s. It didn't give us anything new, really, but it was enough to get people interested. Okay, we got one for Avengers In Game. This one looks amazing. Okay, so Avengers In Game. Again, the trailer looks pretty bleak. Not a huge difference in bleakness from the last trailer we got, but this one looks cool. We finally get to see Rocket. I know that he's CGI, so, they have to do a little bit of work on him, so we weren't going to really get him in the first trailer. It looked like a lot of fast things, a lot to take in. Definitely looks like the world is in desolate shape because, Thanos did the snap, took away half of life. It looks really cool. We can see Tony Stark is working on something. Maybe he's trying to save himself at the last minute. The first time I watched it, I didn't notice really, but at first I thought, oh, he's putting on a shield. And didn't think about it until later on. I was like, wait a second. He's putting on his Captain America shield. And it makes me think that they finally get Tony, or they break into Tony's place and they steal back his shield. But who knows? It's definitely a lot more. He's definitely getting a shield. And again, it goes into that whole theory of, well, maybe it's time travel and it's past Captain America using his shield. Like, I never lost this. What do you mean we get into a fight later on? But it looks really cool. I'm excited for it. I hope these commercials and trailers still stay very vague. I hope it works out for them, because I know some people are like, it needs more action. This is a boring trailer. But, for the most part, a lot of people like it, because it's not giving stuff away. And it's working on YouTube right now, because last time I checked, it's still trending as #1. Alright, so that's my review of all the trailers, or at least a quick review of all the trailers that came out during the Super Bowl. Tell me what you think in the comment section. What was your favorite trailer? What was your favorite commercial? I like the one where the guy's choking on something and then he wakes, he gets saved and they're like, you were dreaming the whole time. There were some disappointing commercials, but not like to the point where I was like, I just completely hated it. It was more like to the point of, meh, what did you think of the game? Did your team win? Did your team lose? Did you not care and just watch this video? Alright, thank you for watching my video.